ICC M is an international case competition at Maastricht University School of Business Economics. We started this in 2010 and this is our 6th edition. ICC M is a competition for undergraduate business students, and there are 16 teams in our competition, and they compete in a 3-round competition with 3 cases, 2 3-hour cases and 1 24-hour case.
Inspiring for me personally, because as a business student I have this image of what is business and what I study, how I have to read so many pages every day, but it was inspiring to see that it doesn't only stop to the pages that you read and how you need to answer the question at tutorials. It goes beyond that. You have those cases where you receive a case, you have 3 hours to prepare it and to answer these questions and to give a solution to a company.
We want to have a niche that is related to content and impact. What we have is a competition where the case companies are really begging and encouraging and anxiously waiting for the recommendations of the students. Our relevance to the company, our impact to the company, the impact that the students can have for these companies is what we aim for. And besides the competition, we have also some surrounding effects, some surrounding events, which are social events but also corporate events, where companies that are not case companies provide workshops and connect to UM students, SBE students.
As the students are coming from all over the place, all the universities with all the 3 parts of the triads were involved, so therefore we get an impression from the Asian point of view, from the American and from the European. And as Deutsche Bank is global and Deutsche Asset and Wealth Management, we have about 6,000 people in 40 locations worldwide, so we need to get an input from each part of the triad, because one size fits all doesn't work in this context. So therefore we were very curious to see what was the impact, and do we get a different impression from the Asians than from the Europeans, and that really paid off.
Most of us were previously experienced, so that helps, and the fact that we get along well means that we're willing to stick our necks out for each other, and we were comfortable with telling each other things that we might not be comfortable hearing from others. It's a great way to see different cities in the world, and most of these cities you go to for the case competitions tend not to be the ones that you go to as a tourist, so you really get to experience a different culture. You get to consult companies you wouldn't have otherwise known. A lot of things you take away from the case competition, right? The people you know. I think that's one thing you only get to see over the years as you participate more in competitions, that you really get to build friendships. You build friendship also within your team as you work together. Working together in 24 hours is definitely not easy. There are many things you have to overcome, even when the person was originally your friend. So
we're no longer friends.
Yeah, I think it's the intangibles, right? It's the intangibles. Not the red wine, definitely, and maybe a bit of that, but yeah.